So yesterday was my day off. And then, you know, I slept not just 8 hours, but an entire 12 hours. Woke up, went to the store, watched a little bit of The Adventures of Pete and Pete, looked outside, and realized it's getting late. I have to do a video blog. Hey everybody, it is Thursday, January the 15th, 2009, AD, current era, you name it, whatever. I'm just going to do this video blog in one take because I usually put a lot of planning in my video blogs and they still come out like crap. So, you know, this is what I'm going to do because I have some plans I have to do tonight and hopefully I could finish doing the video blog, get it edited in time, you know, for me to do what else recreational and then go into work. So, yeah, and I'm just going to drink a little bit of Diet Coke here, or Coca-Cola Zero, only because I need a wet dye whistle. Good times, right? Okay, so what I need to speak about today, really, is I've read this book, and it's called Anthem. So this could be the first book out of 50 that I'm going to read this year. So, there you go. Anthem by Ayn Rand. I don't know why it says Rand and, but it's Ayn Rand. So the first name Ann, last name Rand. And I'll read you what it says on the back here, okay? So it's pretty good. I mean, it's very short. It's like 60 pages, I think. Yeah, it's 56 pages. Rand was a Russian-born American author who pioneered the philosophy of objectivism. Anthem is a futuristic science fiction novella. Man is in a dark age because of earlier socialistic values. Technology is carefully planned and rarely allowed to advance. Individualism has almost ceased to exist. The theme of individualism versus collectivism runs throughout this novella. Novella? So, anyway. And I'll read to you the definitions, courtesy of dictionary.com. Oh, well, you know, I got a text message. What's this from? Oh, it's from my friend Todd. I'm on. See, we were going to play Halo 3 on the Xbox, which, by the way, I'll cut to a quick clip of my setup, my command center of sorts. So here it is. Okay, and I'm back because, you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm doing this in one shot. So, I'll read to you the definitions of individualism and all that. So, individualism. The philosophical part here says, the doctrine that only individual things are real, and the doctrine or belief that all actions are determined by, or at least take place for, the benefit of the individual, not of society as a whole. And then collectivism, the political principle of centralized social and economic control, for example, all means of production, especially of all means of production. Okay. What else do we have here? The principles or system of ownership and control of the means of production and distribution by the people collectively, usually under the supervision of a government. So that's collectivism for you. Objectivism, which is one of Ayn Rand's, you know, main things. That's what she's, you know, she's all about, really. The link will be over there in the sidebar. So let's see. Objectivism. It's the philosophy. One of several doctrines holding that all reality is objective and external to the mind, and that knowledge is reliably based on observed objects and events, and an emphasis on objects rather than feelings or thoughts in literature or art. And then subjectivism is the quality of being subjective, which also follows the doctrine that all knowledge is restricted to the conscious self and its sensory states, or a theory or doctrine that emphasizes the subjective elements in experience. Also, I have here, under a noun, I guess, any of various theories holding that the only valid standard of judgment is that of the individual. For example, ethical subjectivism holds that individual conscience is the only appropriate standard for moral judgment. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, sort of does that to me. Pardon me. So anyhow, so that's that. And we're already at like 4 minutes, so that's good. That's really it. I mean, I've been watching a lot of Netflix on my Xbox account, which I will also link to that over there in the sidebar. So if you have an Xbox Live account and you want to play a game that I have, yeah, go right ahead, message me or something. What else? Yeah. Come on, Steve. Think of something. Think of something. Think of something. Potato chips. I like potato chips. Cape Cod. That's in Massachusetts, by the way, if some of you don't know. And it is made in, well, near Cape Cod. It's made in Hyannis, if that's how you pronounce it. Pretty sure some of my subscribers are from, some of our subscribers are from Massachusetts, so they could probably correct me on that. Also, by the way, I'd like to thank some of our, all of our subscribers for subscribing. Thank you very much. And, we really wouldn't have anything to do without you guys. Well, actually, we probably would video blog even without you watching. So, because I'm bored like that. Another thing, as an update, personally, I don't normally, share this kind of stuff. So, I have a friend, her name is Christy. She's moving to Roanoke, Virginia, and she lived here. She lived up north near Pennacook, New Hampshire, and I haven't gotten much of a chance to hang out with her. I mean, I kind of liked her, I don't know. I was hoping that she'd, eventually be one of my next ex-girlfriends, But I'm joking. That's my friend's joke, It's like, hey, look at that girl. She's going to be my next ex-girlfriend. Because, in this day and age, nothing sticks. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, Christy, if you're watching this, I'm going to miss you, so you said you're going to come by in August. You might come back, so that'll be great. I mean, my birthday's in the middle of August, so that'll be pretty awesome if you came around that time. Yeah, so it was great having you around and hanging out, the very little time that we had, or whatever. Yeah, bye. All right, bye, everybody. Oh, working. I'll see you tomorrow.